top chat, live chat. Yes.
Are we live?
We are live.
Oh,
Are we
no,
live?
Hold on. I'm seeing. Ugh, my back. Hey, that's us.
We are live. That is us. Oh, Bilal's good eye. What's up, brother? What's up, Dave? How are you,
Dave?
mate?
What's
What's
up,
going
mate? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're just leaving it like that so we can read. But I made the chat nice and big, so hopefully we can see it. Oh, how are we, guys?
And we got Francis too.
We got a dog with us.
Something.
Oh, that's so big.
This is the cute.
That's what she said.
This is the cute.
There we go. Nice. How are you, Bilal's good eye? What's up? Are you watching with your missus, mate? You said sometimes you and the missus watch it together, man.
What's her name?
Yeah, what is her name? So we are going to be going live for an hour, covering the food series that we just finished, doing a little Q&A on that.
What if we put this here? Sorry. I just want to look at them. Is that in the way?
Yeah. I don't reckon that's it.
Is that? Can you guys
Not
see?
tonight, man. She's at name. Her name is Kaylee. Nice, mate. Nice. She's at home. Nice, mate. Oh, so you guys aren't living together? Fair enough, dude. Let's just. Why now?
Sorry,
when we go
everyone.
live, why now?
This is why. Sorry, everyone. How's that? Oh,
that'll kind of work.
Can
That'll
you see it?
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh my goodness. It's our first day on YouTube. How's that?
Yeah, that works. All right, cool. But don't forget to look up at the three.
I will.
The three dots. Dave the Dasher. I'm watching from Japan with my Japanese girlfriend, Natsuko. Well, g'day, Natsuko.
Natsuko or Natsuko?
No, I'm going to pronounce it Natsuko.
Yeah, he's really bad at pronouncing names. So.
This is true. G'day, Natsuko. Thanks for sitting down and watching.
Them up there.
I put
so
them up
why
there.
am I putting them there?
You said you wanted to see it on the phone.
Because I didn't. I thought we were going to be up there.
No. Well, thanks for jumping in, guys. Yeah, we're gonna be live for an hour. We're gonna talk about the Q&A series. Then we're gonna talk about some of our upcoming travels that we have planned, and also, Bilal, you will know about this because you were in the other chat earlier today. But we made an investment into our own travels as well.
That's perfect pronunciation.
Thank you, Dave.
Natsuko.
I appreciate it. Man.
Hi, Natsuko.
Hi, Natsuko. So I guess we will start off with filming in the city. We haven't done a lot of public vlogs.
Oh yeah.
Like when you're doing stuff for your channel. Well, like in the city, in busy cities. Like when you're doing stuff for your channel, it's often like around the house or at a Woolies. It's a lot more like small scale. And when I do stuff for my channel, that's also like just very small scale. Yeah. But for us to get around the city and do some vlogging felt very weird, especially some of the places that we were vlogging in.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Warren? How are you, man?
What's up? What's up, mate?
I am referring to shooting right in the middle of Flinders Street Station.
Oh, yeah.
Right at the front.
Yeah.
And then at the end of episode 2, we set up the camera in the center of the road.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, on what's that one? Russell Street.
On Russell Street. Like we walked out into the pedestrian crossing and down the center of Russell Street.
A nature strip. Yeah,
there is a nature strip where people park their cars on each side, and that is exactly where we set up the camera to film one of the outros. How did you find filming in the city, in public?
I mean, I said, like it comes in waves. Like I get really uncomfortable some moments, and then other moments I just don't care because I'm like, I just want to create a fun video for you guys. And so, her name's Kaylee.
Yeah, I said g'day, Kaylee, but she's
I didn't hear that. Sorry, I just thought. But yeah, so I don't know. It came in waves. Like there were moments where I was like really just having fun in the moment, and other ones where I was like very conscious of like everyone staring at us. But it was good to change up the scenery because like I don't know, we get to get different shots, and like the city shots are always fun. There's always something going on, so there's always something to film. And so like the creative side of me loved that, and I just love being in cities too. What? You're gonna fall off.
You liked the food reviews?
Gonna call.
The dog is about to fall off the couch. You like the food reviews, Bilal? Thanks, man, because we don't really do a lot of like just food stuff. We'll generally sprinkle it into the camping stuff, but we do want to travel, together to America next year. And also we want to go to Tokyo and Japan as well. And when we do those things, we want to travel around and try different foods.
Yeah.
So we sort of needed to practice filming that and stretch our wings at that.
And it's not like we haven't done food stuff. We did the that festival that was not really a festival.
Yep.
And we did the donut series. Like, we'd done a couple of food series, but this was like really testing us. This was like a proper series. Those were like one-offs. But yeah. So, and I feel like it really made me respect the people that like do food channels like full time. That's like their main thing.
Yeah.
Because there's an art to it. There's an art to like a well-paced, like great descripting words that are more than just this is good, this is bad. And so it really made me have a lot of respect for people who, do that as their main gig.
Yeah.
But yeah, we really had fun with it, and we discovered so many places in the city that like normally we would just walk by. And I think that was the fun of it. Like the $12 challenge made us look in places we wouldn't normally look in. And so I hope it like inspired other people to, look for the deals and like go to the places that, you might not normally go to.
Yeah, it's been a great concept for grabbing a bite. Nice, man. Warren, have you tried any of the places? Because you live around the Mornington Peninsula area, yeah? So you might have traveled into the city. I'm pretty sure last time Warren was in here chatting to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I try and remember where everyone comes from.
Yeah.
I try and remember where everyone comes from so we can cater stuff to them. What I found really weird about it, when we thought of doing something like this for $12 or less.
I didn't notify Instagram. Anyway, keep going.
When we thought about doing something like this for $12 or less, the one thing that came to our mind was it can't be like Macca's or KFC or anything fast food. If it was fast food related, we couldn't do it. And I think the closest thing to fast food that we did was the Taiwanese chicken, the Taiwanese fried chicken. The giant slabs of fried chicken. The hot star fried chicken.
With the testicles.
With the testicles, yeah. The deep fried testicles that you had. I think that was probably like the closest thing to fast food that we did. And Jamie still doesn't enjoy those tentacles.
You guys were letting Instagram know that we are currently live on YouTube right now. We are talking to you while we are on YouTube. So come join us over on YouTube and say hello on our live stream.
We're going to be live for another hour.
And we're announcing our new series. Okay, bye. See you there. All right. Sorry, guys.
I'm going to open up the curtains a little bit. Haven't been to any of those places, but come to Melbourne pretty often. So, there were some great ideas. Nice, man. Good. I mean, to me personally, the $12 chicken and beer place has a real special place in my heart. I think that is somewhere that I am definitely going to be going back to.
Yeah. Honestly, like $12, and like I thought we were gonna just like get a little can of beer or a little bottle. When she came out with those, I thought she was going to walk by us. She's demanding tonight.
Oh no, very demanding.
She's been getting spoiled. I thought she was gonna come out with I thought she was gonna come out with just small little ones.
Yeah, little pots.
So when she was walking by, I was like, oh, those people are having a good time.
They're like 500 ml beers.
She came to us and I was like, oh, these are ours. And like the service was like that. I was like, we need to go to Japan like tonight.
And you know when you go to like a servo and they'll charge you like $7 for a piece of sushi? So when they came out with 500 ml of beer and actually like 3 decent slabs of chicken,
delicious.
I was like, all right, I can get around this place.
Delicious karaage chicken.
Yeah, so Warren, if you are stopping in the city, going somewhere for lunch, I don't know if you're a beer drinker, mate, but that is a great little stop off for lunch.
Yeah. I mean, and they obviously have other things on their menu.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, it was a fun series, and like we like sprinkling in the food stuff to kind of break up when we aren't traveling. Just because like I don't know, it feels weird when we're not filming regularly. And so sometimes we just like to break it up in between work. Like sometimes our work schedules don't allow us to go on like the big road trip. So we're like, oh, let's pop into the city for a food series, or, we'll do a local campsite or something like that. So we have to kind of get creative while we are still part-time doing this.
We do have another big road trip that we're going to try and squeeze in before the end of the year.
Yeah. But that won't come out until next year.
Yeah, start of next year that'll release.
Yeah. So that's not the next series. The next series, are we going to announce it, or you want to wait?
No, we'll wait a little bit.
Okay.
Well, Dave says, I'm in Osaka. The food is absolutely amazing.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah, mate. Like, it is so high up on our bucket list. When we were talking about the places that we're going to go first off on the list internationally, obviously America is on that list because of Jamie's family, but Tokyo, Japan, it is right up there as well.
Yeah.
Especially considering there is a travel channel that we love called the Travel Beans, and they took out a minivan.
Yeah.
And did not a lap of Japan, but they did a couple of nights road tripping in Japan, and they were amazed at how open to van life Japan is.
Yeah.
Considering just how many people live on that island.
Yeah, and all the onsens. They went to so many onsens.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just want to do van life in so many places. Like Japan, we want to do obviously a lap of Australia. We want to ship our camper van over to New Zealand. To Tasmania and do that. We want to do New Zealand as well. We want to do a lap of Iceland. We want to do a lap of the US, Canada, Mexico, like the whole world.
I'm gonna open up the curtains a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, like our van life bucket list is pretty big. And we actually found a company here in the US. Oh my God, you guys, I'm tired. We found a company. We're in Australia. Next week, I'm going to be in America.
Yeah.
So my mind is like USA on the brain. We found a company that has decent priced camper vans, like during the off peaks, like times during the week and stuff. We found like a lot of the rental companies in Australia were just so expensive.
Yeah.
Like $250 a night, plus you have to fill up the petrol. Like, I'm like, I'll just go get an Airbnb. I'll take my own camper van out.
Yeah.
But we just like the idea. This dog is not settled tonight. We just like the idea of testing out different rigs. Like, we want to test out something that's bigger than ours, because ideally one day we would love to have like a second permanent camper van, so Doug can have his work van back.
That'd be nice.
And something that we can stand up in. So that's like a big dream, but we want to like test out different vehicles.
What's awesome about this site, they've got the bigger vans, the Sprinter vans that you can stand up in, but then they've also got, you guys seen those pop-up tents that go on the back of on the top of four-wheel drives, like Jeeps? They've got those as well, so we can really play around and rent some stuff and make some pretty cool series with different camper setups. And then once we have different camper setups, we can also go and try different locations for a couple of nights, because as you guys know from watching the episodes, there are so many times our van is going over those cobblestone roads and we just can't make it. Yeah. We just can't make it over them.
So yeah, we'd love to like rent a 4-wheel-drive camper van and like just maybe a Sprinter. I would love to just experience a Sprinter. Like,
yeah. Slide on camper. Yeah, those ones. Yep.
Yeah, like that's our dream setup, is like a slide on truck camper on a 4-wheel drive ute. That's like our dream. Stop looking.
Warren said, absolutely love it.
Licking my feet. Sorry, guys. She doesn't lick. She's never licked me.
She's in a licky mood.
She's in a mood. She's showing off for this dream.
Must be ovulating. Absolutely. He loves a drink. So yeah, beer and chicken is for me. Food and beer tour would be so good, mate.
Yeah. We were just talking about like, we want to do like group events. We would love to do like a group canoe camping trip. We would love to do like maybe like a Melbourne food and drink tour where we like organize like for a group of 10 of us to go into the city. And I think that would be so much fun. That would be so much fun. That would be so much. So like, let me know, guys, if you guys would like that, because as the channel grows and like we have more of an audience, like in Victoria, we'll actually have the numbers to do something like that.
Yeah. One of if you guys were around when we filmed the river camping series, that is something that we really, really want to try and do. Like, get a bunch of people together and actually go for that 3-day canoe down the Glenaglog River together. Glenaglog River. I reckon that would be awesome. And we'll share this. Jamie and I bought an adventure canoe.
Why do you keep calling it an adventure canoe?
Well, because it says adventure canoe on the side of it. Number one.
I've never seen any words on it.
Yeah, at the front, by the stern of the canoe. Anyway, up at the nose of the canoe, it says adventure.
Right.
On the face of it. So we ended up that red canoe that we took down the river. We bought a green one of those secondhand from a adventure company.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
We took it out today.
Yeah.
Onto the bay, and there were dolphins. Yeah. About 10 meters away from us. Yeah. It was amazing. So we'll share some photos and videos of that in the community tab.
Just photos
after this live stream. No videos? Yeah. Okay. We'll share some We'll share some photos of that in the community tab after this live stream. But yeah, so that is something that fits on the top of the van. So we're going to be taking that camping with us from now on our camping trips to open up our exploration a little bit. We'll still do cold dips. We love doing cold dips.
Yeah, that's not going to stop.
Yeah, but now we can be on the water as well, not just in the water.
She's in a mood. So yeah, I'm so excited. I'll share those photos on the community tab. Mm-hmm. And we also want to still get like a stand-up paddle board or something else to like, spice it up a little bit, like see what we're feeling, like an inflatable one, because it will be easier to,
Just saying how long we've been live for. Okay, cool.
Sorry, it will be easier to just store it away in our tiny van that is Doug's work van. But yeah, that's fun. And it's fun. Like summer's coming. I'm excited. The weather's already warming up. So it's just going to be really nice.
Do you want to talk about the next series?
Sure.
Yeah. Sure. Go on. You can introduce the next
series.
All
right. So our next series is a 3 days in series. And it's a free camping. Well, it's not. It was supposed to be. It was like intended to be a free camping series.
Yeah.
But it didn't end up that way.
Yeah.
And if you want to know what we're talking about, you're going to have to just tune in. So that's going to go live not next week. So next week is going to be a marathon of the food series. So if you feel like watching, the 4-part series in one go next week, we would always appreciate when you guys show up and, watch the marathon videos, even though you've already watched the single release episodes.
We released the marathon videos because some people like just chucking on a nice long. We didn't think they would do as well as they did, but people do really enjoy just chucking on a 2.5-hour episode and just letting it run. And I don't know what people do while they watch it.
They don't have to. It's like watching a movie. So like they don't have to push play. They don't have to pause and whatever. And so, I mean, you know what I mean. You guys.
So we released that. That's going to be released next week. And then this next series, which is do you want to say where it is?
No.
No? Okay.
Well,
this next series, which is a 3-day in series, which was designed to be a free camping series, will be released after that. So in a fortnight.
Yeah. Yeah. And so I'm going to America on Monday and I'm going to visit family. It's going to be a short and sweet trip. And then when we get back, that's when that episode will drop for part 1 of that series. And we went to drum roll, please. Drum roll.
Oh, shit.
Marysville, Victoria. So if you watched our Yarra Ranges series, it wasn't really a series.
No.
It was just like
it was a spontaneous camping trip.
Yeah, it was like a couple of random days where we went to that campsite that we absolutely hated, and Doug was trying to find the creek and that never happened. So don't forget extra Pop-Tarts in America.
What's up, Chris? How are you, mate?
What was I saying? And then
we went to the Yarra Valley.
We went to the Yarra Valley. Hated that campsite. Anderson Mill. I'll never go back there. Hate that campsite. Bring your horse, but don't look for a creek. And then we went to Marysville, got breakfast, and then we got on the road to drive all the way across the state, 5 hours, and to get our canoe to go on the 3 days on the river canoe camping. That was our first introduction to Marysville, and we just fell in love with it. And so
love the emoji, Chris. You're a star, mate.
And so we fell in love with Marysville, and yeah, we had the opportunity to spend 3 days there, and we did, and it didn't go to plan.
It's a hell of a 3 days. Well,
yeah,
it's interesting. It is really, really interesting.
it was like supposed to be a spring series, and let's just say the Melbourne weather.
The Melbourne weather did its
thing. If you guys remember when like the state like went through all those like extreme severe like weather warning winds, hurricane level winds,
the record breaking winds a couple of weeks ago.
We were all in the mountains of Marysville, had no idea that the whole state was under attack of winds.
Yeah.
So it got real interesting.
So that'll be a fun series when that gets released in 2 weeks' time.
So yeah. Have you guys tried a week or more camping trip before?
Yep.
Chris, are you new here? Have you seen any series on our channel? Yes, we have.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, we have a bunch of series. So we have like our Eden road trip. I think that was like 7 days. Our Great Alpine road trip, that was 5 days.
Yep.
And so yeah, we do a lot of off-grid like week-long trips. So
we did a Murray River road trip where we started off in the Victorian high country, followed the river that divides our two main states all the way up to a desert called the Mungo National Park, and then legged it back around the outside of the state to a salt lake, and then back to Melbourne.
Yeah. So we get playlists with a bunch of road trips like that.
Yeah.
So definitely check those out.
Oh, and for the old, actually, this is for everyone. You guys might not know this story. Before you guys saw it, when we wanted to start a YouTube channel back in 2018, we got our camper van and we went onto the road for 2 weeks and tried to film an entire series all at once without knowing what we were doing, right? Remember at Lake Lonsdale? We stayed there for 2 weeks nearly.
Oh my. That was when we were like, we're going to do YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we on Doug's phone.
Yeah.
And we tried vlogging, and we just filmed everything. And we were like,
we had no structure, no scripts, no idea what we were doing.
And it was spring. Like the campsite was like infested with spiders.
Yeah.
And like I got bit by a spider. Like
yeah.
I wish we had the vlog. I wish we vlogged that.
I know. Well, we did. But we didn't keep any of the footage because we gave up instantly. we tried to go so hard so early that the mountain seemed so high to climb that we just scrapped it, never picked up never tried YouTube again for another 2 years after that.
We were like, why would anyone do YouTube?
Yeah.
Now we have 3 YouTube channels.
If we had stuck to it, we might have 3,000 subscribers.
I know.
Warren says the Murray River road trip of yours was very inspirational. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
That was one of our favorite series. We love that one. one.
3 channels. I have a personal channel. Doug has a personal channel.
You might have heard of my channel, Chris.
Dougie's Corner.
You might have heard
and then Life by Jamie. And then this one that you're on right now.
This is our main channel.
And then I might be starting another channel. I might be starting another channel.
Jamie wants to start a 4th channel.
Just for fun. Just to keep me accountable.
Are you not having enough fun?
Chris, did you start your channel? Why are we talking about our
Chris.
million channels? What the hell? Where's your channel?
Chris, we need to see the food channel, mate. We need to see the food channel.
No, don't get me started, all right? Because you gotta follow through, okay? No one cares as much about the things you want to do more than you care about the things that you want to do.
Yeah, honestly, when we failed at the first time we attempted a channel,
is he friends with me?
When we failed at the first time we attempted a channel, I
wouldn't call it failed. We just took a break.
Yeah, when we took a break for 2 years, we really regretted it because we knew that we wanted to do YouTube. It just seemed so hard. So that is when we scaled it right back and just started making smaller and smaller. I think our first vlog on DJ must have been 20 minutes, 18 minutes. Sorry, it was quick. Our very first vlog on
20 minutes, a quick 20 minutes?
No, but it was short, wasn't it? The very first one we did might have been like 16 minutes, 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
We just made it super small. Yeah, Dave says, I'm thinking of doing a camp cooking channel. I love camp cooking. Dave, we love that idea. One of our, you absolutely, if you feel inspired to do it and have the passion to do it, go ahead and do it. Absolutely. You won't regret it. if you enjoy making the content, which to you the content would be camp cooking, if you just enjoy that aspect of it, then essentially you just get to share your hobby with people and it becomes fun.
And that's such a great, like, a bit of bacon.
Yeah,
what is his name? What's his name?
God, I can't remember.
There's a guy that does camp cooking, and it's just like, I don't know. Some people just like love that vibe, and they can't get out on a camping trip, so they want to see someone immersed in that setting. So do it. I'm just such a big believer that, like, if you are feeling called to do something, which I know, Chris, Greg, you are feeling called to do your channel. Dave, you are feeling called to do that. Like, you're feeling called to do that for a reason. Like, think about the people in your life. Do they want to start a cooking, camping channel? No, they don't. Like, you have that calling on you for a reason, and there's a reason that, like, it was given to you and not someone else. And you have to follow through on that, because it's like you're going to wake up one day with either the regret of not starting because of whatever reason that's holding you back. Like, whatever the excuse of, like, oh, I just don't have time. I slept in. Chris, you still could have got it done, but you chose not to. And it's like, you're going to wake up one day and it's going to be one of those things like, oh, what if I did that? What if? And I just would rather, like, put up with every little, like, fear, self-doubt, all those things that come up along the way of you going after something that, like, doesn't feel like, I've never done this before and this is new, or it takes time and effort and all this kind of stuff. I would rather put up with all those icky feelings, like, attached to that, than the icky feeling of waking up with the regret knowing that I didn't follow through on the thing that I said I wanted to do with my life. Like, mic drop.
That's inspirational, Jamie. At it again. Well said, my love.
This is why I have my own channel.
Well said.
Because I will just go off.
This is what her channel is all about. If you're wondering, Chris, this is what her channel is all about. Good on you, Dave. Just don't cook endless sausages like me. Hey, there's nothing wrong with getting out there and just cooking camp sausages.
Yeah, like, especially.
How are you, Frank? What's going on, mate?
Hey, Frank. You could try, like, different sausages from around Japan, like different flavors. You can what's it called? Design them. I'm like, design them a different way with
prep them, serve
garnish
them,
garnish them. Yeah. You can garnish them in different ways. Like, have fun with it, man. Like, you gotta have fun. I got mad amount of names for it, though. Musical MMA and others in the chat helped me with, like, 8 names. Nice. See, don't get caught up on the name. Just start the content.
That's true.
Don't get caught up on the name.
Don't worry about the little things, about the way the channel looks.
The banner, the channel name.
Just start making the content.
That's like...
Yeah, that's the easiest stuff in the world.
Yeah.
Just make the content.
And it's honestly not the stuff that even matters, because you can always change the name.
Curried sausages in a camp oven is always a winner. Well, as you've seen on our channel, we love a sausage at the end of the camping day. It's just simple. Yeah. It is just simple. But the idea of doing even just camp cooking, right?
Over here. Get out of my...
We've talked about this a lot on...
Over here.
Jeez. We've talked about this a lot on our channel. Like, there is nothing cooler, I think, than going to a local area that farms its own produce, collecting the produce from that area, whether it be the meat or the vegetables or the wine, whatever it is, and then sitting down by a campfire, cooking that up and doing a food review. Yeah. That's a banger of a channel, just right there on its own.
And honestly, like, I thought, oh, that's such a fun idea. But I was not expecting, in the last live stream that we did, like, so many people were like, yeah, do that. And we even got comments after the live stream of people who watched the replay, and they were like, we would love to see that. And I was just like, all right, okay, all right.
So there's an idea there for it, mate. So,
and it's like, when we do our videos, it's like the videos you expect to pop off aren't the ones that pop off. And then the ones that you're like, oh, whatever, we'll just throw this one up, like, or we won't even post it, or who cares, and whatever.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that, like, do well. Like, we didn't think the food series was going to do well because we post mainly, like, camping, like, van life travel kind of stuff. So we're like, oh, our audience isn't really used to us doing, like, a full-blown food series. So we were really, like, not expecting much, and it did very well, like, for us. Like, other people might look at that and be like,
yeah, it's all perspective. Yeah. Though. Like, for us 2 years ago on YouTube, it blew up.
Oh, yeah.
For us now, like, for some other people, the videos flopped. You know, it all depends on your perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got pictures already of Halloween desserts. Oh my God. Yes.
Nice, mate. Nice. Do it. And again, if you just need to start with shorts, you just start with shorts. But
yeah,
it is what it is. But yeah, you never know. I think that's the beauty of YouTube and why I said if you enjoy the content that you're making, like if you enjoy the purpose of the content that you're making, like obviously for Jamie, it's inspirational stuff. For us together, it's travel stuff. For my channel, it's the MMA stuff. If you enjoy what the core of the channel is, the success of the channel or the views don't really matter that much. It takes all the pressure off that because you're just doing your hobby and sharing it with other people, and you will find people that enjoy your hobby as well.
Yeah, and like everything else you just learn along the way, like the titles and thumbnail, all that kind of stuff. You learn that along the way. I think it's just about like getting started. Just start, press record, and post it. Like, and don't think too much about it. Like even like start with shorts, but it like you don't have to overcomplicate the long form. You can literally just set it up in horizontal instead of vertical and get the same content and like just maybe do a time lapse of you like actually prepping things. Like I don't know, like you can really do a lot while keeping it simple and not overcomplicating it, because I think like we did in the beginning, we overcomplicated the system and it just made it feel so unattainable. So yeah, I'm currently in the process on my channel of simplifying my process. I'm a chef by trade, so use one. Nice.
Mate, that pairs so nicely with you want to camp, you want to do a little bit of camping, you want to do a little bit of travel, you want to do a little bit of cooking outdoors. You're a chef, so you actually like know how to make some banger meals. It pairs up really, really nicely, man. Really nicely.
Yeah. And then if you can drop some little tips from like chef tips on like prepping things and stuff like that, that will just be so valuable. People eat that up. Get it? They'll eat that up.
All right, that'll do. We've hit the pun section. Sam the cooking guy. I love his channel.
He's so fun. He's just like a dad in the backyard.
A dad in a literally. Like, I don't know. You might have heard of him, Dave, since you're into like, or maybe like because you work in cooking, you don't want to watch any cooking content. Like I don't watch plastering content, but there is a just sourced you a sub, Jamie.
Thanks,
nice, mate. Thanks, Christian. Sam the cooking guy is just a dad cooking in his backyard, and his sous chefs are his sons.
Yeah, and they film him too.
They film and they'll chop up ingredients and help him out. It's a wholesome channel. But it is great to watch. It really is.
And they have like knife merch now. Like they have their own knife set with the engraved logo. They have like merch. Like it's a whole brand now. So yeah, it's awesome. And Chris, you were saying about the like especially the editing part. Like the editing can feel so like daunting, but you just have to like start small. Use something simple like CapCut that's like free. Because you can edit long form like horizontal videos on
all my videos are done on CapCut. They're all done
so you don't have to overcomplicate it and like you don't have to learn all these crazy editing techniques. Just trim it down, like cut out the fluff or like the setting up the shot parts and stitch it together. Maybe put some text, whatever. Like you don't have to overcomplicate it. I think like that is setting yourself up for failure by overcomplicating it. Like it put us on the back burner for 2 years.
Yeah. Because we tried to film a whole 2 weeks on the road at once. And then we sucked it right back, and we rented. Our very first episode was just a Airbnb on a farm, just a tiny little homestead on a farm. We stayed there for 2 nights.
Yeah, that was I don't know if that was our first one, but and like I don't know, you can only really learn by the doing part. You know what I mean? You're
gonna suck at your first 100 videos.
Exactly. Like you have to be prepared to upload 100 videos that are shit and that get no views and that have barely any like comments. Like you have to be willing to do that, and you'll be fine. If you can do that, if you can upload to no one for 100 videos,
you'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Because again, you're doing what you like to do anyway. You're just waiting for your audience to come to you.
And you can't let that like discourage you. Like it's just it unfolds so differently. Like all 3 of our channels are monetized, but the journey to monetization was so different for each and every one of them. And you couldn't predict it. I couldn't have predicted any of it. Like, you know what I mean? So keep it simple. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Kiss. Yep. Don't get me started on this stuff because I will talk all day, all night about going after the things you want and content creation. I'm prepared for the grind just for fun, definitely like you folks. Yeah. You just gotta have fun with it. And like, I don't know. I think like when we were in those phases where we were getting no comments, we had 10 views and we were so excited about 10 views. Like, whoa, 10 people watched this video of us.
5 people here now. I love it.
Yeah. And so it's like, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying?
I don't know. You're going on about the grind.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
I was just really excited.
It's
just like.
All right. There we go. She's run out of inspiration.
No, I haven't. But you started talking and it cut me up. I can't remember.
Well, we're doing a live stream.
I know. But yeah.
You got to talk.
This isn't Dougie's Corner, okay?
Okay, we'll sit in silence.
All right, let's meditate. You got to reach within. No, but yeah, I remember like we would get no views. Oh, this is where I was going with it. Okay. We would get no views, but I was just excited to be doing the thing. You know what I mean? And I was excited to just like, oh, we had 10 people. Like, but it didn't really matter. I was just like, we're having fun. We're doing the thing that we said we wanted to do.
Yeah.
And we're going for it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember. And it was very important.
All right,
it was very empowering.
It will come back to you. I'm sure that it will.
Yeah.
Right. We covered the new series. We covered the canoe. If you guys have any questions for us at all, we're happy to answer them because we're just hanging out, for the rest of the hour. What time is it?
It is 7:38.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely, just do what you love. Absolutely.
7:38. Okay, 20 minutes. Easy as. Yeah. Hang on. What was the next thing?
Yeah. What was it?
Oh, one other thing that was happening behind the scenes that I wanted to mention that we didn't really show during the food series. We filmed that pretty much during all of Comic-Con in Melbourne. We were parking at the building. So the van parking in the city, not the easiest thing to do. There's only one place in the city that will actually fit the van. That's the Melbourne Exhibition Centre. So we started off every single one of those episodes just drowning in anime characters at Comic-Con. And even then, we seem to be the only YouTubers walking around.
Yeah. I thought more people would be like filming tripods, like I don't even know, like just creating like short form content. And yeah, we were the only ones that had the tripod. And like someone like, what did he say when he rode by on his bike? He's like,
someone's a content creator.
Yeah, like it's so funny how people's reactions when you're filming in public.
Nothing like a big camera to get people's attention.
Yeah, and they're just like, or like when I'm editing, I see people in the background and they're just like or I'm like, I didn't even know they were doing that. Because you're just so focused. Well, I'm so focused on just the video itself. So I'm trying not to worry about what's going on behind me, who's staring at us, who thinks we're being weird. I try not to focus on that. And then when I go back to edit, I'm like, oh my God, all these people.
I know. They're like, at the end of the first episode, there was like that whole group of tourists walking past us. Just like we were,
right,
the Yarra River was there.
Yeah.
The street bridge.
And the dads
were just like, what is going on there, mate?
And then the next episode when we were on those stairs and the mother and daughter or whatever, they were just staring at us like they were like acting like we were celebrities. And I was just like,
we're not.
I just kept waving to them like, hi, hey.
What's up, Allegro? How are you, mate? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good tonight, dude.
In 10, 15 years, it's going to be all YouTubers, streamers, no normal jobs. Yeah, well, I mean, it's already feeling like content. I saw a video today that said like content creation is the new 9 to 5.
Feels like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be, mate. I don't know. I don't think they'll ever invent a plastering robot. And
they did though.
Yeah, but it's not very good. I have a theory about the way things are going with robotics.
Do you want to turn the upload?
Oh yeah, that might be better.
What were you saying? It's not that better. Can we get this? Oh yeah, it is. Sorry, it's delayed.
All right, cool.
But this shadow is on my face.
Do you want me to turn that around?
No.
Oh, okay. So I have this theory about the way that robotics and AI is going. Whenever you see furniture these days, whenever it's custom built furniture or handmade furniture, it's always way more expensive than the stuff that's just mass produced at IKEA.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And as things become more roboticized and AI'd and mass produced, being able to do something by hand or do something with a personal touch, I think will actually become far more valuable rather than far less valuable. So if you have a skill like plastering, are you a plasterer? I am, Frank. I am. If you have a skill or a trade like being able to cook or being able to plaster or being able to make furniture or being able to do hairdressing or whatever it is that comes with like a human touch, a boutique touch, I think that will actually be far more valuable. Are you a plasterer too, mate? I didn't think there were that many of us.
Frank, where are you?
Where are you from,
Where are
Frank?
you from?
Where are you
Hi,
from?
Kelly.
How you going, Kelly? How are you tonight? I hope you're having a good one. Kelly, Frank, if you guys have any questions for us about our previous food series in Melbourne, our upcoming series, anything at all, YouTube creation.
We announced Werribee. Oh, on the other side.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
nice.
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 We announced that. What happened?
That's weird.
Can you guys see us still? My van is hand fitted and didn't cost theirs, but that was before the madness. Yeah.
Huh.
Can you guys see us?
No, they can't.
You're gone.
1 second, guys.
Can hear you, but vision is gone. Oh no. We've been having issues with setting up our live stream.
What do you bloody know?
Can we just switch to the
that camera? Find that button to switch the. Huh.
Is it in this
settings? Monetization defaults. There should be a camera setting.
Go down.
Huh.
Go back to the settings and go down. We might have to restart the stream, guys.
I think that might be it, guys. No device. Pair of device.
Hold on. Oh, you blanked out. I thought I did. Oh wait. Hi. We're back.
All right, but how's that connected to YouTube?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, good. Okay, cool. Sorry, guys. Don't know what happened there. That was weird.
Anyway, what were you saying? Oh, we were saying, so if you're just jumping on, we announced before our next series is a free camping series, but it didn't really end up being a free camping series because it was during the time when the whole state of Victoria was under like the severe warning of weather, the hurricane winds, and we were out in the mountains of Marysville. So that's our next series. So next week is going to be a marathon video for our food series. So if you feel like, rewatching our food series in one go, we understand if you don't want to. That is completely fine, but we always appreciate it.
Even if you guys just put it on and play it in the background.
That always helps us out. And yeah, the week after that, it will drop, I believe. Yep. It should drop. Either way, check the community tab if you're ever wondering what's going on with us, because we will always try and keep that updated. And then we announced that we got a canoe.
We have a canoe.
Yeah.
We bought our own two-person canoe. Took it out into the bay this afternoon. Dolphins were among us. It's insane.
Yeah.
So we'll post photos of that in the community tab as well. Chris says, Dougie looks so adorable in the picture you posted for this channel saying live stream later. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's not all hardcore MMA content, mate.
Yeah, this is the wholesome side of Dougie.
Allegra was saying he hand built his van. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, mate. Like
hand fitted.
These little touches like that humans are going to be able to do.
Tasmanian Sean Connery.
You're welcome, mate. I hope a paddle too. Yeah. Yes. A paddle as well. 2 paddles.
2 paddles, life vests.
Yeah, we need a trolley.
Yeah, we have a trolley coming. It was from a previous adventure company. Oh, that side.
That side?
Oh, wait. I don't know. Oh, Doug's taking his shirt off again. No, let me see.
Which side is it?
That one.
Yeah. Is the bruise still up there?
See. Where's the camera?
There it is.
Show them. So he carried the canoe and he has a bruise. Oh, yeah. See this? See this, you guys? That red mark
Yeah, that's it. Apparently, a 2-person canoe is very heavy.
Yeah.
Very
yeah,
heavy.
It was fun. So if you watched our canoe series, it's the same exact canoe that we had then. It's just green. So yeah, we have a canoe and we're gonna start taking it out on our camping trips.
Yeah, it's gonna be strapped to the roof of the car.
Our next series is 3 days in Marysville. Yeah, I would say free camping. I would say on a budget, but you guys will see when you watch that what happened.
You'll see.
Yeah, so that's the news for that. That's our series announcement. I am going to the States on Monday for a week and gonna go say hi, check in on my parents because they're getting old.
Yeah, that's life, isn't it?
And then we're back, and then we have one more road trip before the end of the year, and that will be released in next year, which is crazy. No, I don't want to. It's a fine. You tell them.
It's going to be an interstate road trip. So it's going to be. We'll be getting out of Victoria, really hitting the road.
Finally.
Yeah.
I mean, we did in our Eden one, but it's just never enough. Like, we always just skim the border. It's never enough for me. I just want to do a big
But we're going to be pushing deep into another state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of.
No.
Not,
It's represented as a different state.
It's represented as
it believes it's a different state.
North or west?
We'll leave it there.
You'll have to wait and find out, Frank.
We'll leave it there. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell.
But we are also thinking about doing another series out Great Ocean Roadway. So
that one. Yeah, that one's going to be a challenge. Yeah.
Another 3 days in.
That one?
Yeah. What do you No. Oh, no. Oh, I wasn't thinking about that one. I was thinking about
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Does that mean extra kangaroo scraps? No. We've never gotten into a fight with a kangaroo on site, which is impressive.
On site? Versus when?
Like gotten into when we're on a camping site. We've never had a kangaroo attack us.
But you're making it seem like we got into a fight with one off
verbally. Yeah. Oh, on Twitter we got a bit of a war with kangaroo. No, but we've never had an issue with kangaroos, luckily. There have been times where it's gotten a bit scary. There was one time at 90 Mile Beach, we pulled up and there was, what do you reckon, 6 foot? 6'1"?
Yeah, but it wasn't scary. He was
big. Massive. And he was in our campsite.
No, but
what am I going to do? Shoo him away?
He was on the other side of the campsite eating the grass and he left us alone. He was just really, really big and he just was there and we turned the corner and we're like, oh, hello. But the one that I thought you were going to tell them about was when we were near Arthur's seat and that one was staring us down.
Yank couple here checking in from Geelong. Oh, hey guys, we saw you in the comments the other day. Welcome.
Yes.
Welcome. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. If you have any questions at all for our last series or upcoming series or anything you want to know at all, just drop it in there in the comments.
Thanks, Allegro. I hope you guys are settling into Melbourne in Geelong area. It's beautiful out that way.
It is.
The beach is gorgeous.
Happy about Marysville. Have a safe and happy family time. Oh, yeah. Beautiful, Allegro. Nice, man. Thank you. Oh, you guys are welcome. Thanks for watching the videos.
Yeah, I know. It's still so wild to me when people are like, we just found your channel.
Yeah, that is wild.
So yeah, but we appreciate it. We always try and do live streams towards the end of our series, in between our next series. We think it's a good way to just connect with the community, because it's one thing to put a video out there and then we're so far removed from when the video actually goes live to when we actually filmed it. So getting the instant feedback and just being to chat like this, it's really nice. I feel like it really makes us feel like, oh, we actually do have people here. It
makes me more excited for the meetups.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we do Zoom calls with each other. I'm still waiting for you guys to find a platypus to make a pet. I'm still waiting to see a platypus. This entire state is covered in platypus murals.
Signs that say
about platypus habitats.
We have yet to see one.
I've jumped in so many rivers.
Has anyone here ever seen a platypus in Australia?
We found you with the camping series. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
there is a lot of marathons out there. So I'm not sure which one you guys found, but the free camping series, the
OG free camping series, and then we have the Great Alpine Road. The Murray River
road trip,
Eden road trip. We have small ones like 3 days in Mornington Peninsula.
Yeah,
we have a lot of little ones and then longer ones as well. So, and we try and do like free camps. We've done a lot of free camping in Victoria. So, how do you say you're an Aussie and never seen a platypus?
Well, Allegra's seen a bunch. There you go.
Really?
Allegra's seen several of them. Yeah.
Where? Where did you see these?
I don't know, things? Chris. But Chris have been looking for platypi everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah, every time he sees a sign that says like a platypus lives here or whatever, he's like, yeah, right. This is fake news.
I know. I call BS.
Yeah.
I don't think they live anywhere.
Yeah.
I think they're like unicorns.
Yeah, they don't exist. They exist in our imagination.
The rain came in.
I know.
Yeah.
I saw.
Yeah, excellent. Never seen a platypus. Yeah. There you go.
And apparently they're like way smaller than I thought they were. Like I thought they were like, I'm trying to think of what I was going to compare it to. Like,
I thought they were like this big.
Yeah, like they're little. Like I thought they were like the size of a cat or something. Like
how fucking big is a cat?
Like the one next door. Like
yeah.
Like I thought they were like big. Like
little.
Like a puppy.
They're like the size of the microphone.
Yeah, I know. That's like so weird. Like I can just hold it. Like hi, little platypus.
You're looking in the wrong places. They're in wattle trees. That doesn't make sense. How are they be in a tree? I think Chris is playing with us, mate. That's plaster is humor. It took it took decades to find them. Yeah, well, wow. I mean, we've only been on the road for 2 years, so we got some catching up to do.
We've been on the road since 2021.
Well, we started camping in 2017.
18. We didn't.
No, back at the Ute down at.
That was 2018.
Really? Our first camp trip?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because we met in early 2018.
I know. I know when we met. You don't need to remind me.
Yeah, We didn't. I think we started talking in 2017, and then we didn't end up meeting until 2018.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah,
we're really stuck together.
And here we are. Here we are.
We're really. Stuck
you want to say hi? Come say hello.
We met on the internet dating.
Yeah, you know, modern relationship. We met online.
They are poisonous, so be careful if you find platypi aren't poisonous.
Aren't they? They might be. They might be.
I can't Google it. My phone is.
I know my phone is here. Oh wait, I can.
Phone is the chat. No, he's playing with us. Platypus aren't poisonous.
Oh, that was Chris. I don't believe a thing he says.
Yeah, the interwebs.
No, wait. I feel like I've read that somewhere.
No, they're not.
I think they are.
No. Platypus. Do the voice chat.
No.
Males have a spike.
Yeah.
I feel like that's plaster as humor again, Frank, for something else, mate.
Platypus venom.
What the hell?
Platypus is one of the few living mammals to produce venom. The venom is made from the venom glands that is connected to the hollow spurs in their hind legs.
Whoa.
Crural gland.
Whoa, Chris. Sorry, mate. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Chris. Wow.
I had help knowing what to look for and had to take a dawn start. Yeah, the males have toxic spurs. What the hell? Hard to believe it, plaster. It is, mate. You know how the humor gets on the work site. Yeah, mate. They got a poisonous spike. You know what I'm saying? The males got a very poisonous little prick.
Wow. I mean, I wouldn't. Ooh, there it is.
There it is.
Wow. The venom delivering spur is only found on the male's hind leg. It's so little.
I know.
How poisonous are we talking?
Well, they're so hard to find. We'll never be able to touch one.
Mm-hmm.
Told you, mate. Classic dumb crap. Chris, I apologize, mate. I apologize. Have you seen a drop bear yet? I mean, we're not that far gone.
Yeah, I'm still hiding from the drop bears, Frank. I'm still hiding.
Although, when we were doing our only canoe trip down the Glenelg River, the trees overhang and the koalas are overhanging the river.
Yeah.
And there is a feeling that they are going to drop on you.
Yeah.
Those little boulders.
Yeah. Those little boulders.
Yeah.
Okay. So the range of effects from their venom, lowering blood pressure to cause pain and increasing your blood flow around the wound. Coagulating effects have been seen during experiments on laboratory animals. but has not been observed consistently. Unlike snake venom, there appears to be no, what's this word? Necrotizing.
You want me to read one?
No. Necrotizing component.
Yeah, so that flesh doesn't decay.
Right. Well, some muscles wastage and has been observed. Yada 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 yada.
Okay, there we go. We learned something today. It was all worth it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is really wild.
Thank you, Chris. We're gonna have a Pop-Tart just to celebrate.
The effects are not life-threatening, but nevertheless powerful, enough to cause serious impairment to the victim, which can lead to temporary paralysis. It is used as a method of disabling or killing prey, more as a defensive mechanism. Only males per. Oh my goodness, you guys!
Could you imagine like someone like Spiro, like what got him? What got him in the end? Platypus, mate. It was the end of him.
Cheeky platypus.
Nobody died from it, but no, because nobody can catch one. Exactly.
That's funny.
All right, that's an hour.
It's not an hour yet. You're trying to rip the people off. They got 3 minutes. I don't see you wrapping up Dougie's stream. I don't see you wrapping up the corner that quick. You're like, all right, 10 more minutes. Let me just get through these next chats, and then we'll wrap it up, boys. All right. After I get to the bottom of this one, then we'll wrap it up, boys. All right.
Jealous.
A koala bear? I'm not jealous. Are koala bears or kangaroos seen more in the wild down under? Yeah, like
kangaroos.
Oh, yeah, kangaroos.
Kangaroos are bloody everywhere.
Once you go out into the bush, like they're not just walking down the street.
Not even, man. Lilydale, like just past.
I know, but that's like still an hour away from here.
Yeah, I guess.
Like you have to go to them. Like
yeah, but they are everywhere. Yeah. Kangaroos are everywhere.
See ya, Frank.
Let's see you, Frank. Have a good day at work tomorrow, mate. We're back at it.
What are you doing tomorrow? Patch, paint, what?
I'll be actually sanding down and painting tomorrow.
Right. What do you got on, Frank? Yeah. Are you hanging tomorrow? Yeah. I hope you're not hanging tomorrow. Those days, steer clear of Dougie on a hanging day.
Beth needs to see some roos. Where about in our area should I take her? Where did you guys move to? Geelong?
They're Geelong. Yeah? Oh,
Jeez,
I feel like I feel like that you guys should be, but snakes are found in the city. I'm trying to think.
Jeez, not too far at all.
I feel like you guys can see them all over. Where have we seen them over there?
Are the Yu-Yangs near Geelong?
No, that's up towards the city more. They're down this way. They're down this way.
They'll be in this area.
Yeah, like you gotta go out to like places where there's like nature walks. Like see, there's this like, is this a reservoir? Like this, not far from you guys. Word de Block Reservoir. I feel like around there they should be near Winchelsea.
Yeah, these areas.
Like where there's big grassy hills, like they love hanging out in those parts, like Triggs Point.
Crossroads, Triggs Point.
This area feels like very kangaroo attracting area.
Just looking at the maps, all this green here. Yeah, this is the area. Yeah. But snakes are found in the city. Snakes are found in the city, even just here along our beach line. There have been snake sightings. There are snake signs up by our local creek. Yeah, they are everywhere. Yeah.
Chris, have you seen a moose in real life? Like, I drove up to my friend's place in Maine once, and I was just pooping myself the whole time that I was going to not get there before the sun went down, and I was going to hit a moose, and it was like so terrifying.
Yeah, they are literally like just hopping around everywhere. Once you're out of the city, they are everywhere.
Like places that have like big grassy open fields, like out like an hour away from like the major cities. So like, but maybe even closer. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Some places like
kangaroos.
Yeah,
I've seen them on both mornings. Yeah. Phillip Island Wildlife Park, you can hand feed them there. Yeah, if you guys, I know you guys are from Geelong, but if you ever,
they have the Werribee.
You have the Werribee Open Range Zoo. And also, if you're ever driving around to the Mornington Peninsula, I don't know if you guys ever head down towards Phillip Island for a weekend trip away. There is a place on the way there called the Moonlit Sanctuary. And the Moonlit Sanctuary is an open feeding ground of wallabies and kangaroos. Plus, they have dingoes there behind a cage, and they have wombats, and they have all sorts of cool.
And I think the Phillip Island Wildlife Park is similar to that. Yeah. And then there's the Churchill Island as well. But near you guys, over near Geelong, is the Werribee Range Open Range Zoo.
They have everything.
Yeah, we haven't been together, but we want to go. So that one's like a bigger one. So, and I think they do like a safari kind of thing.
Yeah, they do.
So that's not far from you guys. So I would definitely put that one on your list.
Yep.
The
Let us know how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen two moose for the first time a couple of months ago in the east coast of New Brunswick.
Nice,
wow. So wait, where are you? What
Chris
province? I know.
He's in Canada. I never forget where he's from.
I just asked what province he's in.
Yeah. I'm going to hold off on telling her about the drop bears for now. We've seen them. We've seen them when we've been canoeing.
Yeah. And when you were in the hot tub out in Apollo Bay.
Oh, yes. What was that episode? The last one of the Hip Camp one?
Yeah, so we did a Hip Camp summer series, and we stayed at a place on the Great Ocean Road in Apollo Bay, and there's like an outdoor hot tub, and a koala lives on their land, and like Doug's sitting in the hot tub, and you just see a koala coming down the tree. It's so crazy. I was in the van, I was like uploading footage, and you were like, Jamie.
Yeah, I called you. Yeah. I rang you.
British Columbia.
There you go.
What's the major city in that?
Brian is a dumbass.
Wow.
I've only seen them on a lot. Oh, yeah, that's that.
Oh. Sorry, I'm like trying to read the thing so massive and cool. Yeah, they're so big. You couldn't believe how big they were. Like when we saw like the beans camping and
the moose.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's horrifying.
He was like, "How are they that big? How are they allowed to be that?
How are they allowed to be
around?
around?
Like they're so big.
Yeah,
and then like you see them like in grocery store. Sorry. I've seen videos of them like in like people are trying to like bring their groceries back to their car.
Yeah.
And they're like the moose are just walking through. And it's just like, I gotta go. Yeah. So I've never seen one in real life, but I think I would actually cry like of happiness. Like there's just so many things that I want to do. I want to like take the Amtrak all around the US, like do like a lap of the US or cross country on Amtrak and then take the train up into Canada and take the Canadian train rail. I don't remember what the name of it is, but yeah. So that's just like Jamie's life bucket list.
This is why we need a travel channel.
Yeah. So yeah, there's lots of things, but yeah. So next year. So to give you guys an idea of how things are going to wrap up for the end of the year for DJ, like we said, new series is dropping and not next week. That's the marathon, the week after. And then my brain just blanked. And then it's December and we're going to do our end of the year recap. So if you haven't been around for that, we do like subscriber shout outs. I can't believe we're already at this point of the year.
I know, it's crazy.
I feel like we just and we announced Allegro as the, what is it called? The MVC?
The most valuable commenter.
Yeah. So we do an award at the end of the year, the MVC award. Yep. Allegro was the winner of that award for 2020.
Mate. Well done. 2022's MVC. 2023's MVC.
Yeah.
Nice, mate.
And so we do that at the end of the year, and then we just kind of recap the whole year, like our favorite series, our worst campsite, all those kind of things, and fun things like that. And we always have fun with that video, and it's just like a kind of throwback. So if you want to go back and watch some of the older ones, they're on the channel.
They are fun.
And then every January we drop a video that's just like what's ahead. So it kind of gives you an idea of like what's ahead for the channel, get you excited for the things that we have planned. And
then right after that, the series that we just, g'day Kate, how are you, mate? Well,
hello.
Not Kate, Kate's
mate.
Friend of Kate, adjacent to Kate. And then right after the New Year's kickoff, the series that we're going to be filming, where we're going to be taking the van interstate and pushing out a little bit more, that will drop straight away. And we'll get right into a brand new year.
Well,
of
not
content.
Straight away, because I'm taking a break.
Okay.
I'm taking a break from editing. Remember when we talked about that?
Oh, yeah. That will drop fairly quickly. And
by the end of January, that series will be dropping, and then we'll be straight into it. Yeah. But we won't spoil too much of what's ahead for 2025. We'll leave that for the what's ahead video, so keep you on the edge of your seats.
Well, we have come up with a new saving strategy, which is working. Strategy. It's been a long day. Yeah. We have come up with a new saving strategy, which is working very well. So
the saving strategy is we picked up side shifts and we're working more.
And saving all that money.
Yeah.
But it is working well, and we've got a little bit of a war chest to do a bit more traveling next year. So that's very exciting for us.
Maybe we'll go to Iceland. I've been trying to convince Doug to move to Iceland.
I'm not moving to Iceland.
They don't have mosquitoes, guys.
I live on the beach.
Yeah, but we can bring the canoe to Iceland.
That's true.
We could like canoe through volcanoes.
Yeah. That's true. Oh, 1 hour.
Time for Doug to rush out of here. Wrap it up. I don't know what that means, but I'll take that as a compliment. It's a compliment, Chris.
It's a compliment.
This is coming from our MVC, okay? Our most valued commenter. What's it called? What is it?
Most valued commenter. Yeah, okay. That's Allegra.
Yeah.
The goat.
The goat.
There you go.
Which is so funny.
And forget to say goodnight to the camp. We would never forget to say goodnight.
Always.
Never.
All right, guys. We will leave it at that. Like we said, we love doing these in between series. So, after the next series, Marysville, that's going to be a little fun debrief. That's going to be our last live stream of 2025. Wait, what year is it? Our next live stream is the last one of the year, and we'll really
no New Year's live stream. Couple of drinks on screen.
Maybe we'll do a New Year's live stream. I don't know. I'm going to be dog sitting.
We'll
Francis says good night.
Allegro, thanks for jumping in. Thanks, Frank. Thanks for jumping in.
Thanks, guys.
Kate's mates got here late, but thank you for jumping in. Appreciate it.
Wow, calling Kate mate.
Sorry, Kate's mate, but we appreciate you jumping in. Dave, keep us updated on the Campfire Cooking channel. That sounds sick.
Yeah.
Warren, thank you so much, man. We appreciate it.
Chris, you better get on that, okay? No excuses. I don't want to hear it.
Red, White, and Lost, welcome home.
They're not home.
They are now. They found their home in Geelong. Oh, okay. Yes, welcome. Welcome home. And we will see you guys in the next video.
Oh, she only just finished work.
Oh, well you can watch it back. We're going to leave this up as a public video so you can watch it back.
And in the community tab, I'm going to post pictures of our new canoe.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, they're going to start videos soon. Extract channel. Yes,
awesome.
Do it.
Sounds good.
Look, all these people starting YouTube channels. We
Chris
love
is going to start a channel. Dave is going to start a channel. Red, White, and Lost are going to start a channel. Beautiful. Love it. Get into it.
We love to see it.
Yeah.
And if you pick our brains anytime, I love talking about content creation and all that kind of stuff. So no excuses. Get it done. Post the videos. Don't make any excuses. Just press record. Figure out the rest later.
That's it.
Use CapCut to edit, okay? If you're a beginner, use CapCut to edit.
For beginners
or if you want to pay for a cheaper beginner editor, Filmora is another.
All right.
And joking.
All right, Jamie.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
See you guys. Bye. Oh, we gotta hang on. What do we do here? We're gonna end the stream in a second.
Oh, I was like, what's happening?
Second. There we go. All right, that's it. Bye, guys. Have a good night. See you later. See you in the next video. Bye.
Hi, Tiff.